Hey, good morning. Good morning. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Derrick Casey coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. And I'm just coming on here this morning, man, because I am just so full of joy, just so full of excitement, man. I just can't believe that I am seeing what I'm seeing in front of my eyes, just for so many people, but just personally with my own life and things that's going on, man. So I wanted to come on here and just share something quick with you guys this morning to motivate you because we got about 2 more days where we are sharing some amazing information that's changing lives across the United States during this pandemic. And I'm hoping that, my testimony is something that will encourage you guys to just take a look. Just take a look. We're not trying to convince you or beg and plead you to take this information to get started or whatever the case, but I want to be able to just use this, my story now as encouragement to say, hey guys, take a look. We're going to be running webinars for the next couple of days so that way you guys can actually see it for yourself. I know when you come across these videos, there's a lot of hype and a lot of fluff and everything, and I'm about to sit all of that to the side. All right. And, what we're going to really be talking about today, real quick, and I usually say this, guys, all it takes is one decision. That's it. One decision to change your life completely. I'm thinking and going back in, about a year and a half ago when life for me was just all upside down financially. I'm a father of 4 beautiful babies, married, still working 9 to 5. And like, I just remember just the frustration and the anxiety that I was feeling a year and a half ago when, I didn't understand the rules of the wealthy, when I didn't understand how the money game worked, man. I was just living paycheck to paycheck, having bad credit, buried under debt, hadn't even thought about even saving money for retirement because the money I was making just wasn't allowing me to do that. And I can definitely tell you, man, like I'm so blessed that I was introduced to this information because it was in a time where I was just over it. I had thrown in the towel on my financial situation. I found a way to mentally cope with my struggle because I'm like, you know what? I think I'm just going to have bad credit for the rest of my life. I just started believing that nothing good could come out of this situation. And I really started to believe that this is the way that life should be. And it wasn't until I came across this information, man, that just truly changed my life. And I look at today and then when I go back, I'm like, man, what if I would have said no? Like, what if I would have just walked away from this and said no? And reason being is because just like anybody else is dealing with financial situations, I was looking for answers. But it seemed like everywhere I turned I just ran into another dead end. And nothing I was doing was working out. I tried to do it myself, but because of the time constraint, couldn't be consistent on really fixing my financial situation myself. You know what I'm saying? I went out and I spent a lot of money on companies that like made it sound so good that they were going to get me there. They overpromised, underdelivered, spent my money. And then all of a sudden I got very little results. And I was out of this money that I truly didn't have, but I was taking a chance in hopes that it was going to help change the situation. That didn't work out. So I was just at a place where I was just over it. I wasn't putting no money in nothing else. I was just going to let life just kind of give to me, whatever it is, deal me the cards that you want to deal me, and I'm just going to play with that hand. That was just kind of my mentality. And I seen this information. And what really sparked my attention was the fact that so many people were getting results, man. And it wasn't just like 2 or 3 people. I kept seeing person after person after person on my social media that was just sharing these results. And I started paying attention a little more. And then I reached out to one of my really good friends, Mr. Toby Price, an absolute blessing in my life. And I just remember asking him, hey, man, what's this all about? And I knew him for, quite some time. And I decided I was going to invest because I knew who he was. But one thing he did that really opened my eyes was he was like, yo, I don't want you to invest your money on what you think this is. I want you to see it for yourself, which is what I'm encouraging you guys to do. I don't want you to invest money or nothing until you actually see what it is, so that way you can really make an informed decision on if this is a fit for you. And that's the reason why, I'm telling you this, and I'm going to invite you guys to see the information yourself, right? So when I saw this information, guys, I was just like, man, like it really blew my mind. I got on the webinar, I checked it out, and I just couldn't believe what I saw. You know what I'm saying? A membership with a team of licensed experts and enrolled agents helping regular people like me and you know what I'm saying, to be able to overcome the financial challenges that's happening in our nation today. I was like, there's no way. I was like, there's no way I can afford something like that until I seen this information. And when I saw it, it literally blew my mind and it made sense. Man, I got started. And guys, I just remember when I got started, March 17th last year. So March 17th of last year was when I got started. And the first thing was the experts helped me to stop overpaying the taxes. And I kept hearing this thing about the instant pay raise and reducing your taxes and keeping more of your money. And, you know, a lot of us hear that thing, you know, we see it, we read about it, we hear people talk about it, but yet we still don't take advantage. And I was like, man, I want more money in my check. You know, my job wasn't even close to giving me a raise or whatever, but they're telling me I can get an instant pay raise without asking my boss or working any extra hours. I'm like, how do you do that? And experts told me, they say, all you got to do is upload your last 2 pay stubs, your most recent tax return, and then we'll adjust and fill out the W-4 for you. Now, I don't know if you guys understand how important that is, but like the W-4 from last year has changed. So now you actually have to have dollar amounts. It's not just about changing the adjustments and things like that. So just imagine trying to fill out that W-4 this year. Man, a lot of people would make mistakes if they don't understand what to truly fill out. But I didn't have to worry about that because I got a licensed, you know, enrolled agents with the IRS that adjusted and filled out my W-4 for me. Sent it back to me within a few days. I took it to my job, and on my next paycheck, I have $225 extra in my paycheck. And I got paid twice a month, semi-monthly, and that's $450 extra a month that they brought into my household. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. So I ended up just following along. I'm like, that I got my first results. I'm like, this is crazy. And then I went to the experts that help you fix, restore, and maintain your credit. And they say all you got to do is upload your credit reports. That's it. I ain't have to do nothing else. Just upload your credit reports, and our experts will take care of the rest. I'm like, cool. Got my credit reports for me and my wife. Uploaded them, guys, within 6 days. It was March 21st when I uploaded it. March 27th, I had got a notification from Credit Karma, and I was like, man, I looked in there and I got an 80-point increase, and they had took off the repo that was on my credit. Like my mind was blown. So already within like the first couple of weeks, having a team of licensed experts working on my behalf was working out in my benefit because they helped me to reduce taxes, put $450 back in my check. I'm like, man. And then an 80-point increase, and they removed the repo off of my credit report. I was just like, man, this is crazy. So I got excited to get out here and share this with other people. You know, I wanted to tell people about this. You know what I'm saying? We have experts that help you to eliminate your debt in record time. They put the game plan together for you, so you don't even have to think about it. You don't have to sit down and try to iron this out yourself. You got the experts that say, bring your financial burdens, lay them at our feet, and we're going to help you out. And I've never been exposed to anything like that ever in my life. For the first time, I'm like, this is something that can truly change people. And on top of that, we got experts now that will negotiate your bills, right? Bill shredder. They're going to help to shred your bills and make them the lowest possible so you can save even more money. Like literally, guys, it is mind blowing. And even me telling you my story right now doesn't do it any justice, which is the reason why I want to be able to invite you guys to see this information for yourself. We got about 2 days where we doing webinars all throughout the day. I just want to invite you to see this for yourself. But the one thing that really got me excited, here it is, guys. So just this week, a lot of great things happening, man. God been blessing me and my family tremendously. But I'm always kind of monitoring and checking my credit or whatever the case, right? And I go into my credit Karma, and I saw that one of my credit scores jumped like 130 points, 130 points in like less than a week. I didn't do anything. I didn't send no letters. I ain't do no disputes. I didn't do anything at all. 130 points. And I'm going to show you guys because this blew my mind. So let me pull up my Credit Karma. Let me share my screen with y'all because I just want to show y'all this real quick. Boom. All right. So let me go in here. Let me put in my put in my, make sure I got that right. Bear with me one moment. Okay, I just want to make sure it's showing up for y'all. But check this out now. Like I said, I'm all about showing proof. Here we go. It should be good. Let me get in here. So let me show y'all. So one of my credit scores dropped because as things come off of your credit score, as you can see right here with Equifax, it went down 27 points, but it's because like things are being removed. So from my understanding, when things get removed, it'll drop your score, and then like eventually it's gonna correct itself and go back up. But this is what I want y'all to look at right here. My TransUnion. It shows here 34 points, but I'm about to show you guys because now, as you can see, it says fair. Guys, I've never seen my credit score this high ever in my life have I ever seen it. When I seen it said fair, like the feeling, like, and it's not even great credit, but to even see fair, man, I've been looking at poor credit, needs work my entire life, and the fact that like my credit score is here, and this just happened this week. Let me show y'all. Like what it was. So look at this. July 8th, my credit score was at a 525. Okay, it was at a 525. It took like a major dip. Some fell off and it took a major dip, so it dropped down to 525. Going up here to July 4th, it jumped up from 525 to 622. Now, mind you, look, that's 6 days. That's 6 days that my credit score jumped. And then as of yesterday, my score jumped up to a 656. So guys, take a look at this. Let me show you. Because I want y'all to see this. Like, this is real talk. Watch this. Look, 97-point jump on July 14th. This just happened, guys. Just a week ago, July 14th, 97 points. And then as of yesterday, another 34 points. So, I mean, if you do the math on that, guys, that's 130, I want to say 131 points. 131 points in a week that my credit score jumped. 134 points. It's just mind-blowing, man. It is mind-blowing. And that's what I wanted to share with y'all today, man, is that is what's possible. That's truly what's possible, man. Like, really being able to see this information. So I want you guys to understand that if it can work for me and help change my financial situations by having a team of licensed experts and enrolled agents that do all the work, I don't have to stress myself. I can go to work knowing that my financial situation is still being worked on, even if I'm clocked in with my family, going on trips or whatever. I still got a team of experts that's working on my behalf. And I'm just encouraging you guys, take a look into this information today, okay? I am personally inviting you guys to the webinars that we have going on for the next 2 days, okay? The next 2 days. Take the time and get on and see this information for yourself. You don't have to just believe me. There's so many other people who are truly, like looking for these answers. That may be you, that may be your family members, friends, co-workers. Guys, take the time, get in this webinar, man. It's free information, okay? It's free information for you to check it out. And then once you look at this information, get back to me. I'll be happy to answer them questions for you. And if somebody shared this video on their page and they invite you to the webinar, make sure to get back with those people and get started, man. Get started. But I'm telling y'all, man, I could not believe it. In just a week, from July 14th to July 21st, my credit score jumped 131 points. 131 points. I just showed y'all the proof right there. So I hope that this really encourages you to say, man, you know what? I need that. Let me go check this out. If not, you know what I'm saying? I hope that you find what it is that you're looking for. But just wanted to share that with you guys this morning. Man, just, if you ain't never listened to me in any of my videos, if it's your first time or whatever the case, this is the time to like literally listen up and come check this information out. All right. So with that being said, guys, I just want to say thank you to you guys. God bless. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me anytime. All right. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.